All right, y'all. It's noon. Feeding window is open. It's time to feast. All right. You got 8 hours to get it in. After 8 o'clock tonight, we're fasting until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. All right. Bonus points if you can make it past that 8 o'clock time period. Just go to bed. Right? Just go to sleep. When you get tired, when you get hungry, just go to bed. Right? If you can get past that and fast until noon the next day, now you're working on a 36-hour fast. Okay? So we're gonna knock out a 24 at least. Okay? For some of us that are feeling strong, after that 24, 8 tonight. If you're feeling strong, push on through. And tomorrow morning, at noon tomorrow, is when we'll break our fast again for some of us, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys some of the benefits that I see that we know already happen during this period. Okay, when your body fasts, your body begins to optimize because it believes that you are going to starve. Okay, when you do not give your body food, it thinks you're gonna starve, so it begins to optimize. It says, oh wow, I'm gonna need to hunt soon, because that's what we're built to do. Your body thinks it's gonna need to hunt soon, so it begins to sharpen in your mind, right? You'll notice that your mind gets sharper as you fast. You'll notice that your vision even may get sharper while you're fasting. Your movements may become a little bit more controllable. You know, your body is beginning to optimize, and as that time goes on, as you stretch that time, 1, 2, 3 days even, your body says, what's this over here? I need to get it out of here, because it's not going to serve us to hunt, right? If it's a cancerous cell, it'll get rid of it. Your gut biome completely resets after a certain time period, right? I believe that's actually 72 hours, right? So we're not quite going that far, but one of the biggest things is that the majority, the 3 meal a day program that we've been on teaches us to spike our insulin at some point during the day. Okay, you eat breakfast in the morning, pancakes, waffles, whatever, eggs, bacon, whatever, right? Your insulin's going to go up, and as your insulin comes down, okay, from that glucose, then as your insulin comes down, that's when you get tired, okay, and you think, oh man, it's time to eat again. I need to spike my insulin again, right? So then as it comes down, then you get tired, okay, then you need to eat again, and as it comes down, then you get tired, okay. What happens is the truth is our bodies are created to run off of glucose as well as fat, right? So we're supposed to run off of sugar as well as fats, okay? But if we continue to do this, you'll never switch over. You have to sit down here for a while before your body says, oh, I can use this. I can use this. I can use this, okay? So what you're doing is you're forcing your body into ketosis so that it can start to burn the fat that you have. If you continue to live on this cycle, eat, get tired, eat again, glucose goes down, eat again, as long as you live over here, you never attack the fat. Everything you're gonna burn is always gonna be this. You go to the gym, you're burning this, okay? Switch over to this side, and this is where you're actually gonna be burning fat. Once you encounter hunger today, this evening, when you encounter hunger, tomorrow, when you encounter hunger, realize that your body is struggling to make that metabolic switch, okay? From burning sugar to burning fat. That's all that's happening, is that your body is struggling to make that switch. It's a hard switch the first time particularly, okay? Your body, that switch becomes rusty, okay? It's hard for you to turn that switch after you've been sitting over here for so long, okay? But after you get a handle on it, and after it becomes routine for you, and you throw a 24-hour in on a weekly basis, making that switch will be very easy for you. It'll lubricate that switch, and you'll be able to burn fat and ketones when you need to, and can burn sugar when you need to, okay? The concept is remove as much sugar as you can, remove as much glucose as you can from your diet, because it's number one, it's unnecessary. Number two, it's acid, right? So it's not really helping you. But number three, it's keeping you from making that switch over, okay? So that's what we're focusing on this time. This 24-hour fast, tomorrow, we are focusing on that metabolic switch from burning sugar to burning fat. And by the end of that 24-hour period, and if you 24 hours, you're switched over, all right? You're gonna notice it. 36 hours is 12 hours of you just sitting over there burning fat, all right? Extend it. If you can, go for a little walk, okay? Don't do nothing strenuous, but go for a little walk, okay? Keep your electrolytes up. I can't stress that enough. You are going to run into a time period where this is going to be hard, and you're going to feel like, I need to eat. If you have electrolytes, and I'm not talking about Gatorade, I'm not talking about anything with calories, right? I'm talking about liquid electrolytes. Get it from BodyTech, or get just salt water. Honestly, you can just do the pink salt with lemon in it or lime in it with some citrus squeezed in it, right? Do that, and that'll give you some of what you need. That's what you're going to be deficient in first, and that's what your body is going to want first. You'll think you're hungry until you drink that. Once you drink it, then you'll realize, oh wow, I'm not really hungry. Fasting also helps you to understand what real hunger is, okay? After this 24-hour to 36 period, you're gonna realize, oh, a lot of times I think I'm hungry. I'm not really hungry. I'm just reaching the bottom of this period and making that switch over, right? So, and also, one of my favorite things about fasting is on the spiritual side. Fasting will silence things. When you don't have to eat, when you're not worried about where the next meal is coming from, and when you're not focused on that, and when your body is not digesting constantly, there is silence in your mind, there's silence in your body, and your body can begin to connect, and your mind can begin to connect. That's why people have such heavy spiritual experiences while fasting. That's why almost every religion calls for you to fast at some point and says that it brings you closer to God, because it actually does, okay? When you don't have all of those things in your system and your body's not doing anything, okay? Digestion takes a lot of energy. Let me tell you another thing while I got you here. Fasting prolongs your life, okay? If you think about how much work your body does to digest food on a daily basis, okay? Digestion requires a lot of energy. Fasting means you are not using that energy on a daily basis. Your machine will run longer and it will run cleaner than a machine that is working every single day and never cleaning itself, okay? Fasting will prolong your life no matter what, okay? You'll have more days than the person who doesn't. So let's do this. This was a quick but long video. I just really wanted to touch base so that you guys understood what we're doing this for. And just so you guys know, I'm here with you, okay? I'm having some cravings. I found myself yesterday with food in my mouth, right? Being a chef, it's difficult to fast because not only do I have to taste things, right, new things, I'm around things that just incite me to put the spoon in my mouth at the end of whenever I get finished doing whatever I'm doing, right? That incite me to take a little crumb of this and eat it real quick. And I find myself often with it in my mouth, like, oh wait, getting rid of it because I'm not supposed to be eating. So I'm here with you guys. We're doing this together, man. All right. So this was 10 minutes. This was longer than I expected it to be, but it's necessary. I love y'all. Let's go. 12 hours or 8 hours, 12 o'clock, let's feast.